Chapter 23, Military Customs and Courtesies. Section 23 Alpha, Honor Traditions. 23.1, Honor and Tradition. Military customs and courtesies are proven traditions, deep-rooted in culture that reflect pride in military service to our nation. Expectations for acts of respect and courtesy have evolved from the need for order and discipline to generating an environment of respect and sense of fraternity that exists among military personnel. While not all-inclusive, this chapter highlights many of the customs and courtesies that play an extremely important role in building morale, esprit de corps, discipline, and mission effectiveness. As stated in AFI 1.1, our customs and courtesies reflect the unique nature of our profession and guide significant aspects of our behavior. Customs and courtesies emphasize our strong bond with other military members as well as our mutual respect for one another and our civilian leadership. 23.2. Protocol. Protocol is an internationally recognized system of courtesy and respect involving a set of rules for behavior in official life and in ceremonies involving governments, nations, and the representative. Protocol for the military and government agencies is a code of traditional precedence, courtesy, and etiquette in matters of military, diplomatic, official, and celebratory ceremonies. In modern practice, military protocol encompasses the knowledge, accumulation, and application of established service customs by combining the traditional codes of conduct with contemporary etiquette and courtesy. Executive orders, presidential proclamations, USAF instructions, and other service-associated sources provide specific guidance on protocol and other customs and courtesies. AFI 34-1201, Protocol, 18 August 2020, is a very good source for detailed information regarding a wide range of military customs and courtesies and decorum. 23.3. Base Honor Guard Program. Base Honor Guard is a mandatory USAF program under the responsibility of installation commanders, which emphasizes the importance of military customs and courtesies, dress and appearance, and drill and ceremonies. The first Base Honor Guard was activated within the 1100th Air Police Squadron, Bowling Field, Washington, D.C., and was responsible for maintaining a USAF ceremonial capability in the National Capital Region. The primary mission of today's Base Honor Guard program is to employ, equip, and train USAF members to provide professional military funeral honors for active service members, retired members, and veterans of the U.S. Air Force. Members are usually volunteers from the installation host and tenant units, with selections generally coming from Airman Basic to Technical Sergeant. Note: in January of 2000, public law was implemented providing for all veterans to receive, at a minimum, a funeral ceremony that includes the folding of a United States flag, presentation of the flag to the veteran's family, and the playing of taps. 23.4. Symbolism and Representation. Military tradition and patriotism are steeped in symbolism, often honored in ceremonies and represented in many forms. Some of the ways the United States and the USAF are represented include symbols such as the United States flag and its colors, songs, official seals, and other nationally recognized objects. 23.5. National Anthem. The United States National Anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, is often played or sung at official and unofficial ceremonies and events. It is important to understand the appropriate protocols and procedures for showing proper respects for the national anthem. See Attachment 8, the Star-Spangled Banner lyrics, for all 4 verses of the national anthem. When the bugle call to the colors is played, the same respects are shown as rendered to the national anthem. National Anthem Outdoors. When outdoors, during the rendition of the national anthem, airmen in uniform should render the military salute at the first note of the anthem and retain this position until the last note of music has played. When outdoors, during rendition of the national anthem, all present in civilian attire should stand at attention, facing the flag with the right hand over the heart. Members not in uniform should remove their headgear with their right hand and hold it at the left shoulder, the hand being over the heart. National Anthem in Vehicles. When on USAF installations, during the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner or To the Colors, Vehicles in motion will pull to the side of the road and stop if consistent with safety and mission requirements. Individuals and vehicles should sit quietly until the last note of music has played. National Anthem indoors. When indoors, in uniform, in formation, with appropriate headgear, military members should render the military salute during the national anthem. When indoors, in uniform, without headgear, military members should stand and remain at the position of attention without rendering the military salute. Civilians should remove any headgear and stand at attention with the right hand over their heart. If the flag is not displayed, those present should face toward the music and act in the same manner they would if the flag were displayed. National anthems of friendly foreign nations. Anthems of friendly foreign nations may be played to honor visitors of foreign nations as a show of respect. The same respect is shown to the foreign national anthems as is shown to the Star-Spangled Banner. Typically, foreign national anthems are played before the national anthem of a host nation, but there is no regulation or law mandating when or in what order national anthems are played when more than one is played. 23.6. The Pledge of Allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance is not traditionally recited at military events. At outdoor events or social functions where the pledge is rendered, military personnel in uniform will stand at attention, remain silent, face the flag, and salute. When outdoors in civilian attire, remove any non-religious headgear with the right hand and hold it at the left shoulder, with the right hand being over the heart. At indoor events, military personnel in uniform will stand at attention, remain silent, face the flag, but will not salute. However, at indoor events where participants are primarily civilians or in civilian attire, reciting the Pledge of Allegiance is optional for those in uniform. When indoors in civilian attire, stand at attention, face the flag, place your right hand over your heart, and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. 23.7. DAF SEAL. As shown in Figure 23.1, the official Air Force colors of ultramarine blue and Air Force yellow are reflected in the DAF SEAL. The circular background is ultramarine blue and the trim is Air Force yellow. The 13 white stars represent the original 13 colonies. The Air Force yellow numerals under the shield stand for 1947, the year the DAF was established. The band encircling the whole design is white, edged in Air Force yellow with black lettering reading Department of the Air Force on the top and United States of America on the bottom. Centered on the circular background is the DAF coat of arms, consisting of the crest and shield. Coat of arms, crest. The crest portion of the coat of arms consists of the eagle, wreath, and cloud form. The American bald eagle symbolizes the United States air power and appears in natural colors. The wreath under the eagle is made up of 6 alternate folds of metal in white representing silver and light blue. This repeats the metal and color used in the shield. The white clouds behind the eagle denote the start of a new sky. Coat of arms, shield. The shield portion of the coat of arms, directly below the eagle, wreath, and cloud, is divided horizontally into 2 parts by a nebular line representing clouds. The top part bears an Air Force yellow thunderbolt with flames in natural color that shows striking power through the use of aerospace. The thunderbolt consists of an Air Force yellow vertical twist with 3 natural color flames on each end, crossing a pair of horizontal wings with 8 lightning bolts. The background on the top of the shield is light blue, representing the sky. The background at the lower part is representing metal silver. Authorized and unauthorized uses of the DAF SEAL and coat of arms. The DAF SEAL is to be protected from unauthorized use. Falsely making, forging, counterfeiting, mutilating, altering, or knowingly using or possessing the seal with fraudulent intent is punishable by law. AFBAN 33-326, Preparing Official Communications, 31 July 2019. Attachment 2 outlines the authorized users and uses of the DAF SEAL and coat of arms. 23.8. Official Air Force Symbol. The Air Force symbol, as shown in Figure 23.2, was designated the official symbol of the USAF on 5 May 2004. The upper half includes the stylized wings, which represent the stripes of our strength, our enlisted men and women. Below the stylized wings, the lower half includes a sphere, a star, and 3 diamonds. The Air Force symbol honors the heritage of our past and represents the promise of our future. Furthermore, it retains the core elements of our Air Corps heritage with respect to the bent-up rather than straight Arnold wings and a star with the circle. The current symbol modernizes these core elements to reflect an Air Force of today and tomorrow. All the elements come together to form one symbol that represents 2 powerful images: an eagle, the emblem of our nation, and a medal representing valor and service to our nation. Stylized wings. The wings are drawn with great angularity to emphasize our swiftness and power. The 6 sections of the wings represent our distinctive capabilities: air and space superiority, global attack, rapid global mobility, precision engagement, information superiority, and agile combat support. Sphere. The sphere within the star represents the globe and symbolically reminds us of our obligation to secure our nation's freedom with global vigilance, reach, and power. The sphere also reminds us of our challenge as an expeditionary force to respond rapidly to crisis and to provide decisive air and space power worldwide. Star. The area surrounding the sphere takes the shape of a star. The star has many meanings. The 5 points of the star represent the components of our one force and family, our REGAF, civilians, Guard, Reserve, and retirees. The star symbolizes space as the high ground of our nation's Air Force. The rallying symbol in all our wars, the star also represents our officer corps, central to our combat leadership. 3 diamonds. The star is framed with 3 diamonds that represent our core values: integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Authorized and unauthorized uses of the Air Force symbol. The Air Force symbol is a registered trademark and must be protected against unauthorized use or alterations to approved versions. Approved versions of the symbol are available for download on the USAF portal under the Library and Resources tab. Instructions for the proper use and display of the symbol can be found in DoD 5535.12, DAFI 35114, Air Force Branding and Trademark Licensing Program, 3 February 2021. In the DoD Guide, Important Information and Guidelines about the Use of Department of Defense seals, logos, insignia, and service medals, and at www.trademark.af.mil. Refer to these references for details regarding the use and display of the Air Force symbol. 23.9. The Air Force Song. In the late 1930s, the Air Corps sought an official song to reflect its unique identity. After reviewing over 700 compositions, music instructor Robert Crawford's song was a unanimous winner. The U.S. Army Band made the first recording of the song in 1939, titled The U.S. Air Force. According to AFI 34-1201, when the Air Force song is played, airmen will stand at attention, but are allowed to sing the lyrics of the song. During official events, the official party may move to depart after the playing of the first verse. See Attachment 9, the U.S. Air Force lyrics, for all 4 verses of the song. Recently, the USAF finalized updates to its official song to be more inclusive, removing male-only references to reflect the central role that women play in the service. In March 2020, the 3rd verse of the song was changed, and on May 29, 2020, the USAF announced all male-only references had been changed.